Hey guys, for those of you who haven't seen the other video, pretty much thinking about considering pretty much getting ready to move. So yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm I guess typical person with ADD, a bit cluttery and all that crap. But anyway, so workout equipment, clutter on the bed, just getting things, boxes, getting ready to leave. You can see like hangers and stuff next to all that other crap. Anyway, um, I just want to talk about some nice little. As I did say in one video that I would probably end up bringing my main, I guess WRL or SHTF type handgun that I would pretty much use the one I got later on. And here we go. It's a Glock 17. Uh, Basically nothing special. Just I can't say nothing special. I put a Gen 4 or Gen 3 converter or adapter inside for the main spring, or not the main spring, the spring guide rod. So basically, you can take the Gen 4 and the Gen 3 springs. And I forgot what else. I think there was at least one more thing. That might be the only thing I really did to the inside. Could have sworn there was one more. Anyway, just laser light, flashlight. I know I bashed it before and said I wouldn't really want to go that route, but $30. Brother found it there on eBay. We're like, the hell with it. Um, if you ever want to teach somebody, basically, because let's say you don't want to teach his wife, you can teach her. You can take it, takes this thing off. I'm not going to take out the laser light because I already have it sighted in for that spot. But anyway, comes off. Obviously, you can slide it off. You put the flashlight right back on. That way, it's probably not so intimidating in case that just bothers some people. And there we go. Flashlight, obviously, we already know why. The flashlight's dead, sadly, but there's this little levers here on the side. You can just get them. There's one for the laser light, one for the flashlight. There we go. Nothing fancy. Flashlight's dead right now. Alright, show that. I at least be able to show you a little gleam of it. Simple 9mm. Why? Because the 9mm pretty much the most popular round. For those of you who remember the ammo scare, you couldn't find it. A lot of people would be like, well, that's why you want to get the 40 or whatever, because that was the one that was around. But let's be honest, if people start rating things, the 9mm is obviously going to be the first to go. So here we go. Another one holds, here we go, 17 rounds. And this has actually been altered, as you can see, because if those of you who own one or if you're looking into it, they're not going to look like that. Actually, pretty dull, pretty plain. That was done using nail polish at a Dollar Tree. And you have to use a specific type of alcohol, otherwise it will melt the magazine. Again, it's a polymer. Some plastics are acidic to, some alcohols are acidic to certain plastics. So you got to be careful, make sure you get the right stuff. For anyone wondering, don't mess up your Glock. The top part is made out of metal. For those of you who do not know this, who are looking into it all, for those of you who watch too much of Die Hard 2, this cannot get through a metal detector. This is made out of metal. This right here is made out of polymer. Alright? The magazine actually has some metal inside of it. Let's see that. Right there. There's some metal in there. Your bullets are made out of metal. It's going to get through. Or, it's not going to get through. You're screwed. Don't be dumb. It's really about it. They're pretty reliable guns. Glocks are, from what I've seen, are pretty reliable. When I was younger, I didn't really care for them, like blah 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 blah. Glock, all that crap. But anyway, again, like I said, they're actually good guns. When I did my research, looked into them. One thing I kind of don't like though, is not really ambidextrous, kind of like the Beretta. There's just this one right here. That's it. Or no, wait. I think the Beretta's that you have to switch it to. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. It's pretty much like the Beretta. This right here, obviously, I didn't really do anything with the trigger, no, the mag release. I'm sorry. Why? Because if it's easy, you can actually knock it out of your hand. Or you can probably hit it by mistake. No, wait. Yeah, no, I didn't do it. I was like, wait, maybe I did. But it doesn't have a safety, though. Your finger is a safety. There's this little part right here. let's see. I don't want to be pushing the numbers on there. All right, you can see there's a little part right there. You can see you can see that's the safety basically. That's it. It's not like other guns where there's like a little, like a Beretta where it has a little part to split it. This right here is pretty much for cleaning it. Yeah, I guess that's really about it as far as all that. There's not a lot to talk about. I mean, it's a simple gun. One pull of the trigger. This is not a full auto or a 3-shot burst or anything like that. It's a very simple gun, just meant to protect you. There's not too many holsters I've seen that can hold this with the flashlight and all that. So obviously, like I would basically have to take the flashlight off and keep the laser light. Then I could put it in a leg holster of mine. That's but again, like I said, I was never really planning for it. I might actually get a leg holster that can hold it all sometime, maybe. Anyway, oh, I did change out the sights actually. I almost forgot. Here we go. The other ones I got let's see. Sorry guys. The 3-dot sight. Let's see if I can do that. There we go. The other ones are for all you who played. I don't think I have one in Call of Duty. I know in Battlefield they do. You'll see where just like comes up, makes a line, comes up basically. I don't quite know what the hell those are called, but anyway. Those right there, I altered the sights. I'm more used to the Beretta type sights. I didn't do anything fancy, really. Aside from that right there, can you see that? I can't tell. Anyways, come and take it. That's about it. There's nothing real, overly done. That was actually a real cheap part too. I forget how much it was, but anyway, it's pretty cheap. This right here is probably one of the more pricey, and even that wasn't all that much, I don't think. But anyway, light work done. I haven't done anything over the top with this. I didn't put a freaking scope and all that. Like I said, this is $30. I can easily detach it, toss it. I don't need. No, the laser light does need a tool. The flashlight doesn't. But the laser light, I can take it or leave it. It doesn't really get in the way. I can put it inside my holster and it's fine. It's good for teaching somebody who's new to it. Brother wants to teach his wife. Let's say I meet a girl who's interested maybe, but doesn't really want to make herself look stupid. Well, hit the flashlight or hit that laser light on. There you go. Just as long as she learns, first here, like get her comfortable, then learns to use the sights, or while learning to use the sights, take off the laser light or turn it off. Goes that route. You know what I mean? Just something like that. Obviously, make it too hard, someone's not gonna want to do it. Make it too easy, it's gonna get boring. Give them the basics and move from there. Yeah, that's about it. Like I said, for those of you who have a Glock, tell me what you think of yours. What did you do to it? All that good stuff. If you don't, do you agree with me about these? Because I mean, let's be honest. 9mm. Did I say this? I don't know. Oh, 9mm. Why? Because most popular round. Glocks are actually very popular. If you need parts, you can find it. There's plenty of people with Glocks. 9mm is very popular. If you can probably barter for it, because if you remember during the scare, you couldn't find 9mm ammo. That means people were out there buying it. People have it. You were able to find like plenty of 40 though. 45 was like the next lowest, but there was plenty of 40. If people were hoarding things, they're gonna have the 9mm. If people were scavenging for whatever, odds are they're gonna have the 9mm. That's pretty much the best way to go. You go with the most common thing that people are gonna have. One of the most common rifles, obviously in the U.S., is an AR-15. You're gonna be able to find parts for the AR. You're gonna be able to find ammo for the AR, but that'll be in a different video. Oh, and you can change this right here to fit your hand size and all that. I forget which mine are. Medium as the M. Lucky me. I do tend to have. For my understanding, I have fairly small hands. They're like 8. From here to here is like 8 something, 8.2 inches, something like that. I don't know. But anyway, nothing special. Anyway, what do y'all think for having one of these in WRL, all that crap type scenarios? What do you have and why? So I got this because it holds a lot of ammo. You can put a 30-round magazine. It's easily customizable for others, for other attachments. It's fairly light. It's lighter than, you know, some others, I guess. Not by much, I don't think. Uh, yeah. I mean, it's the barrel's a little bit smaller than my Beretta. Stuff like that. You know, like there's things. It's a little bit more compact, I guess. It holds more rounds. So obviously, you know, that'll save me room. Uh, yeah, it's common, so I'm gonna be able to find the. I'll have more of a chance of finding the ammo, kind of. Scavenging for maybe getting like bartering from other people, I have more of a chance. I have more of a chance of possibly having parts if anything goes wrong with this thing. That's also a good because I'm not gonna be able to send it into the shop and get it fixed or anything. Um, yeah. There's always so much I just remember and then blah blah blah. You know, I try and like, oh, I think I got it. Oh no. Um, but like I said, y'all know, like I said before, I don't use a script. I just wing it. I just go for it. Uh, anyway, I guess that's about it. Finally, like I said, what do you have aside like, and even if you want, you know what? No, I'll say that from the rifle one. Type of handguns. Why? What do you like? Do you and your wife have the same thing? Uh, I guess you and your husband have the same thing. You know what? Like, is it same ones, different ones? If so, why? What do you have, and why? Please tell me all that and let me know. Anyway, I'll see you guys. Y'all take care. I'm actually just gonna post a little bit of extra footage for you guys to show that I'm actually using this thing. And y'all take care. I'll see ya.